Is that, you don't, do you?
Not always.
So they jump away then for this Grade 2. It's bright best for festival betting. Pendil Novice's chase, and Irish Saint, possibly with the concerns about Melodic Rendezvous stamina, is anxious to ensure this is a decent test. He's gone straight into the lead over the first. Melodic Rendezvous, anxious to allow his main market rival no great track position, is in second. Hollow Penny in third. Slightly slow jump over the first by Gunshy, who's towards the back. As they race on towards the second, Irish Saint beats it in his stride. Slightly awkward landing from Sea Current in fourth place as they head on towards the first of the ditches. So Irish Saint leading by 3 lengths from Melodic Rendezvous. Similar break back to Hollow Penny as the leader arrives at third on a good stride. Hollow Penny not quite so much, and already a couple of these finding it a little bit tough. Gunshy at the rear of the field will be a good 10 lengths behind Irish Saint, who's at the last of this line of 4 fences. He's been neat over all of them, and the whole field are over safely. So now a chance to gather their thoughts on this longish run towards the fifth. As out in front, Irish Saint leading by a couple of lengths from Melodic Rendezvous in second. Yellow Jacket of Hollow Penny is in third place for Wayne Hutchinson, and this trio hold an advantage of about 6 lengths over Sea Current in third. She make that 8 lengths, and back of the pack for Gunshy. So Irish Saint galloping on in the hands of Sam Twiston-Davies, bidding to improve still further this excellent record in the race for trainer Paul Nicholls. Melodic Rendezvous will rise in second place. Hollow Penny over in third. Again, the one that just got in a little bit close was Sea Current. Still no serious mishaps in the jumping department as they head on towards the middle one up the home straight. Irish Saint in cap, getting into his rhythm now. Melodic Rendezvous in second, matching him every step of the way at the moment. Penny in third. The pace has just steadied slightly. That's meant the Melodic Rendezvous is now within about half a length or so of the leader. This is fence number 7. Irish Saint. So far, every single fence in a perfect stride. So they've been matched every bit of the way by Melodic Rendezvous. 3 lengths to Hollow Penny. Steadying the pace has just allowed Sea Current and Gunshy to close up. Neither of their riders are pushing along, despite the fact they do have about 8 lengths to find with the leader Irish Saint, who turns on what is now this longer run. Those were long memories. Remember, before we had the crossover of the all-weather section, there used to be the water jump here, but in the absence of it, we've got a longer gallop to a plain fence and open ditch on this part of the racecourse. Out in front, Irish Saint. And the game plan is pretty clear here. Irish Saint's going to ensure it's a reasonable gallop, and Melodic Rendezvous is just going to try and shadow him. Hollow Penny in third, still the one that's closest to those 2 principals. The 2 outsiders, Sea Current and Gunshy at the back of the field, both hunting round at the moment, maybe to try and pick up the pieces, and certainly to try and pick up some prize money. Irish Saint towards another open ditch. First time he just had to put himself right there. And again, they're all over. Again, just a slightly awkward jumping technique more than anything else from Sea Current. So they've got a circuit under their belts. Irish Saint led by about 3 lengths from Flagford. Indeed, this order and the distances between the runners were pretty similar from quite an early stage. Melodic Rendezvous 2 lengths back, 5 lengths back to Hollow Penny. He's right, just had a look over his shoulder, Wayne Hutchinson, in third place. He'll see that Gunshy and Sea Current quite a long way back, but I wonder if that means he feels Hollow Penny's just struggling to lie up with the front 2. Checking out where the horses further behind him were. 7 to take. Irish Saint and Melodic Rendezvous. And Irish Saint asked to accelerate into it quickly. And certainly back in third place. Hollow Penny has lost ground. Sea Current and Gunshy. And the race splitting into distinct groups here. Irish Saint from Melodic Rendezvous. And Irish Saint's got a lead of 4. Melodic Rendezvous over in second. Landing steeply Hollow Penny. Sea Current brushes through the wing. And Gunshy at the tail of the field. 5 to take. This is the final open ditch. Irish Saint and Melodic Rendezvous. 2 of them long way clear. Melodic Rendezvous stepped to that, and that's a serious error. He really reached for that, and that's going to really interrupt his equilibrium. Shortish run to the next. Advantage Irish Saint, but he makes a slight mistake. But Melodic Rendezvous's got catch-up now. He's 7 to 8 lengths back. They're a long way clear of the others, and Irish Saint travels strongly. And Melodic Rendezvous, after that error, is going to have to regather his game, regather his momentum, because the leader's getting away. Home turn, Irish Saint leads by 6, maybe 8 lengths. Melodic Rendezvous second. 25 lengths back to Hollow Penny. And Sea Current and Gunshy are now going to have their own private jewels for the minor honours. But it's Irish Saint from Melodic Rendezvous who's struggling to get back on terms after that error. 3 from the finish. Irish Saint. Oh, he's guessed it as well. He got to the other side, stretched. He's over safely. Melodic Rendezvous looks tired in second place. So Irish Saint has got a big lead on the run down towards the second last. He just stretched for 3 outs. Let's see what his rider does here. Sets him up. He jumps it really well. Melodic Rendezvous in second place. Might be pressed by Hollow Penny for that. There's only 5 lengths between them. Then Gun Shy is in fourth. But down towards the last, Irish Saint has this in safekeeping, providing, of course, he can negotiate this final obstacle. He's got over 15 of 16, and now he's got over 16. Irish Saint over. Hollow Penny's rallied past Melodic Rendezvous in second place. He's finished a bit tamely, but Irish Saint has won this well, and Paul Nicholls wins the Pendil chase again. Sam Twiston Davis in the saddle. Irish Saint won. Hollow Penny rallies really well for second place. Melodic Rendezvous is really tired back in third. She had a pretty hard race. Fourth for Gun Shy, and Sea Current gets round last of the 5 even money favourite Irish Saint. Well, that mistake by Melodic Rendezvous certainly tilted the scales in his favour, but so easily did he win. It's hard to believe that actually made the difference, probably just to the margin.
Sam Twiston Davis set out with intent aboard the even money favourite Irish Saint. He knew the Melodic Rendezvous was the horse to beat. He knew that his stamina in this ground might be slightly suspect. His fairly unrelenting pace set on Irish Saint elicited a very serious mistake from Melodic Rendezvous, 5 out, and from then it was plain sailing for Irish Saint. For all he was a little bit scrappy, 3 out, he jumped the remainder of the fences well, and that set him up for a tilt at something, though who knows quite what. The Cheltenham Festival, of course. Paul Nicholls has Zig for the race that would be the obvious target for Irish Saint, the JLT. He fluffed his lines last week, Irish Saint didn't this week, and that's 8 out of 10 Pendils for that man. Fair record. And I'm sure it'll be the JLT next, if the even money favourite. Hollow Penny was second at 12, and Melodic Rendezvous third at 5 to 4. Sam Twiston Davis rides the winner of the Pendil Novices chase, and he will be aboard Rocky Creek for the Bet Bright chase a little bit later on. Here's Rishi.
Congratulations to Sam Twiston Davis. Sam, it seemed as if you set out with a plan to make it a bit of a test of stamina in any case. How impressed were you by what he did today?
Yeah, he deserved it, first of all. Fair play to the lads at home. He's been very consistent all year. We wanted to go a nice gallop, and no way was I looking to see where Melodic was, because I knew he was going a nice gallop, but I didn't realise he wasn't there turning in when I was kicking this fella in the belly, asking for a long one, 3 out, but he was very good.
Do you think he's getting the credit now that he deserves? I mean, he's 3 from 5 over fences. He's taken on some good company as well.
Yeah, look, he's been unlucky. He's bumped into a lot of good horses. He had his excuses at Sandown in the Grade 1, where obviously he bumped into 2 good horses over a little bit inadequate trip. And he's deserved one of these, you know. Like the mare coming over from Ireland, one of Willie's, was always going to be tough to beat, giving it weight, but fair play, it was tough, and it was very good today.
And how do you think Rocky Creek will go in the conditions this afternoon in the big race?
It's amazing. I said to Paul coming here, it's a shame that the ground, after the first one, so it's a shame about the ground, because I thought I'd done away with our chances, but look, he's solid as a rock, he jumps, he travels, and hopefully that gives him every chance.
Sam, well done. Good luck later.
Thank you very much.
He's a happy man, Sam Twiston Davis, and why not? Because when you formulate a plan and you hatch it perfectly, it's nice.
So here we are. Here's the end of Melodic Rendezvous' chance. He was struggling then, but he's almost stepped in the ditch, mate.
Yeah, but Nick Schofield knew he was kind of behind the black ball. He needed to keep the momentum up. Sam Twiston Davis then, he again sends Irish Saint. And the problem is for Sam, he knows Melodic Rendezvous is behind him, and he hadn't actually looked behind him at that stage, whereas by now, he knows all he's got to do is pop the last, and he can go and get the glory.
Sam Twiston Davis rides another winner for Paul Nicholls. It's the 16th consecutive Saturday on which Nicholls has trained an important or graded winner. A smile of rich satisfaction spreading across his familiar face after this race, and he could yet have more. He's got important chances in the Dovecote Novices Hurdle with Vago Collage, and of course in our feature race with Easter Day and Rocky Creek, the longest race of the day, coming up when you rejoin us when we go to Newcastle for the 2015 running of the Ida Chase. More reflection on Irish Saint. See you in a minute.